Hey everyone, Lacerated Potato here, back with another episode of Let's Play Phantasy Star for the End of the Millennium. I've made my way outside the wreckage and we're ready to move on, so let's head southwest. Really only one way you can go. And that's into this town. We have reached Aedo. This is the town we started in. Chaz and Alice's hometown. You know what, let's talk to a couple people. 2 weapons and armor stores in this town. If you want good stuff, go to the store near the Hunters Guild. Well, what if we want crap? Where's the crap store? Actually, this big store is the crap store. Imagine that. How you doing? I've come from Zima to peddle my wares, but you know, actually I neglected to think that this was the largest town on the planet and that they had 2 weapons and 2 armor stores. Oh, well. I still have to sell everything, or, well, my family won't love me anymore. So this is the crap store. They have everything you could have bought up to this point. I think everything. So here's the weapons on the left, the armor's up top, and the items are over here on the right. This is actually the only item store in town. So if you want to buy diamates, if you want to buy telepipes or escapipes or cure paralysis potions, this is the place to do it. There's also an inn there, but it costs 250 meseta, and no thank you. Instead, we want to head back here to this house in the back. This is Alice's house, and Chaz's too, I guess. So yeah, you can come here at any time and stay for free. So if you really wanted to, you know, no matter where you are in the world, cast Ryuka, free in. Well, at the cost of, what, 7 technique points? Alright, so here is the good weapons and armor store. I've already purchased everything that I could right now. I didn't quite get everything I needed. But what you want to buy is a struggle axe for Grizz and 2 saber claws for Rika. And that takes care of the weapons. For the armor, your big ticket item is your ceramic mail here. Remember, we found one in the wreckage, but we need 4 total. I could only afford 2 more, so, well, still need to buy one at some point. Anyway, I gave 1 to Rika and 1 to Chaz. I bought 2 ceramic helms, 1 for Grizz, 1 for Chaz, and I picked up another graphite shield for Han. And, well, now Han has 2 shields and can't attack, which is probably better for everyone. Poor Han. About time to exploit him again. Okay, one more place I want to check out here, unless you're really curious about the prison. I'm not. Don't know why they have a prison here and nowhere else, but who knows? This is the Hunters Guild, and this is where you can pick up side quests. I don't think we need to enroll. I'm pretty sure we've been hunters for quite some time now. But thank you. Okay, so yeah, eventually you'll be able to pick up 8 different jobs. Right now we've only got 1, so let's check it out. The ranch owner. Ranch owner at the village of Mile. Wasn't that where we saw the sandworm? Yeah. Become so big that I'm at my wit's end. Please help me. Well, I'm sure it's completely nothing, right? 5,000 meseta, well, yeah. I don't care what he wants us to do. Go buy him some diet food or something. I'll do anything for 5,000 meseta. Well, you know, not anything. Do not run on the floor. Huh. Apparently there was a major problem with grown men, and probably women too, running around on the floor chaotically. That's not surprising at all. Hey, we are ready to go ahead and teleport ourselves over to Mile. See if we can't take care of that poor guy's sandworm problem for him. Hey buddy, heard you have a worm problem. That sounded wrong. Are you the hunters from the guild? Yes, we are. Sandworms I've raised have grown so big and the situation's out of hand. And yet you're still standing there. Well, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive. Won't complain whatever the outcome is. Alright, so now he moves out of the way for us, and if you take 1 step into the pit, or the area there, you will be attacked by the sandworm. Contrary to what he says, there is only one, and once you beat him, magically the problem's over. Make sure you're equipped well, make sure you have all the items you need, make sure you're fully charged on health and probably technique points. I am, except for the Ryuka that I cast there with Chaz, so let's head on in. Alright, so the sandworm here, I think he has 1,400 hit points, and he's definitely the hardest thing we've faced so far. First turn, you want to cast... well, Grizz can't cast anything. You suck, Grizz. So he just attacks every round. Let's have Rika cast Saner. Let's have Alice cast Shift on Chaz. Let's just have Chaz attack this round, and let's have Han start with... Vision to raise our dexterity. And right off the bat, he got a critical on Chaz. You know, won't kill him outright, but if he is able to get that second attack off, we would be in trouble. So let's go ahead and make sure he's healed. Let's have Rika do that. And let's have Alice cast Shift on Rika this round. Let's have Chaz use a crosscut, and Han is ready for what duty? What duty? I just told you. Alright, so an attack there on Grizz. Since Grizz's health is reasonably high, I kind of treat that as a freebie. I don't really see a necessity to heal him right now. Let's have Rika use Res on Chaz again. And let's have Alice shift over to Vortex. Let's have Chaz use his other crosscut, and Han can use Watt. And again, as long as he's not getting critical hits on us, we're in pretty good shape. With the Saner, we normally get all our attacks off before he does. I'm gonna switch over to Double Slash for Rika because Chaz is out of crosscuts, and Chaz wins the right to become our new healer. Pretty good damage there from the double physical attacks. Poor Grizz is actually pretty worthless this fight, unless I get a shift on him. I could have done that, I guess. Okay, now we do need to heal Grizz, so let's do that with Chaz. Keep those watts going. And with any luck, we'll be done here in a round or two. And he completely whiffed on Rika there. I'll take it. Free round. Alright, she's out. Vortex there. He's out. 2 doesn't work so well with Chaz there, so I would just attack physically. So far, so good. And we got him. Good. 5,032 experience points. That is massive. Everyone here should gain 2 levels, and Rika will actually gain 3. So Grizz learned nothing. Rika gains her 2nd and 3rd levels. Alright. Chaz gains a level there. He gains the anti-spell. Take care of poison there. And Zahn. Another option for some of our combo attacks there. Han learns the Guy Res spell, just a more powerful version of the Res spell. I believe it costs 6 technique points. He also learns the Rimpa spell. I'm going to have to look that one up. I don't quite remember what that does. Get that back to you next time. Finally able to feed those sandworms. Yes, you were. Oh, your dreams are shattered. Well, to be fair, your dream was to raise a bunch of fat worms in quicksand. Maybe you could raise alpacas or something. Yeah, go on to the next thing. You should buy a boat. Yeah, so we have to go back to the town to pick up our money. So let's do that really quickly. And get our 5,000 Meseta. Thank you very much. And here we are. Hey again! It's us from 5 minutes ago. And somehow she already knows that we've dealt with the sandworms. Before we do. Or, you know, before we're able to tell her. Yeah, you know, the guy was standing there and he didn't get hurt. I'm not exactly sure how much danger everyone was actually in. He seemed like a person who would not be daunted for long. Fun choice of words there. Yes, of course. So we're done with that, and now we're actually ready to move on with the main plot here. There's nothing else we can do. So I'm going to head outside of town, and we'll wrap it up. So next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star 4, we will head more closely to Zio's fort. This is Lacerated Potato signing off. Have a good day.